I am at a nonprofit right now giving away meals. We got smothered.
You always in your community doing good work, Claressa. That should be more talked about too. We know all the.
Absolutely, it should be, but you know how it is. But my nonprofit, Shields Community Outreach Corporation, is giving out water throughout the year. We are, we got the kids who we're training throughout the year, and for free. And we got the Christmas and Thanksgiving giveaways every year, and even Easter for fights. So yeah, we.
Hey, most celebrities who make it to this level, they forget about where they came from. They just show who you is, Claressa.
For sure, you know that. I love my community.
No, real talk.
I'll be nothing without Flint, for real. Like, Flint been there for me. Now I got Detroit with me. I got America with me, to be honest. You didn't come to my fight, but I did 12,000 fans in Detroit.
Oh, I know. I'll tell you about, but I promise you I'll be at the next one. But let me ask you about your fight, right?
Yeah.
It was easy work. Another easy night for you again. Then we seen what's her name, Freckleface, from across the pond. What's her name? The one you beat, who was bragging about Savannah Marshall. So we see Freckleface talking about you coming to fight her at 168, but she's so privileged. She think you got to come back over there when you already went over there, conquered and dominated.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, it's money up on both sides. Like, if I fight her here in America, it's money. If I fight her in the UK, it's money. Right now, it's more money in the UK. That's the only why I would even.
Oh, so you are willing to go fight Savannah Marshall again?
For double the money.
Okay, but what about PFL? We seen a big announcement, Claressa.
I'm fighting next year in the PFL.
So you fight next year. So the thing is, when are you going to be able to have time? Because, listen, salute to you on your PFL. We watching you and we supporting you. But the root of the fruit with you is boxing. When are you possibly going to get back in that ring? Because we're waiting.
I want to fight November, December of this year. And then next year, I'm going to put a few months to the side to get ready for my MMA fight. And then after that MMA fight, I have the rest of the year after that to have another boxing match.
So another thing, this right here. Now, I ain't been able to talk to you, but the big fight happened. My guy from Dallas, Errol Spence, he lost. I'm still riding with him 100%. He lost. But Claressa, I didn't expect him to lose like that. Listen, that just show how great Terrence Crawford is, right?
Absolutely. The thing is, I didn't speak about it publicly on who I thought would win because I'm close to both guys, and I was literally going to cry, just watching them fight because I'm like, man, they in there trying to put a hurting on each other. But he did really. Terrence, he's my pound number one for the last few years. So I knew he would win, but I thought maybe he'd knock Errol Spence down to 10th, 11th, and then it would go to the judges' scorecard, and maybe he'd win unanimously or he'll win majority. I didn't know that it would be a blowout like that. No.
So let me ask you this, Champ, because like I said, you're more qualified than a lot of people I talk to. And when I talk to you, I listen to what you got to say because this is what you really do, right? So I hear a lot of people saying that Errol Spence Jr., he shouldn't take this rematch. Is that befuddling to you to hear people saying Errol shouldn't come back and fight Crawford again? Or what's your thoughts?
The thing that I find more terrible than that is people saying that Errol Spence should retire. That's what I don't like. Now, they can have their opinion on if they should fight again because the fight was so one-sided for Crawford. I get it. But a different weight class, it can make a few changes. But look, once somebody beats you like that, they feel that they always have your number.
But that's the beautiful thing about boxing, right? Because look, we done seen before fighters lose who we didn't think was supposed to lose, and we seen them come back. Now, obviously, this is clear cut, no debate. And we know Crawford is going to be the overwhelmingly favorite coming back into the rematch. But like I said, like in 1976, I know me and you wasn't born, but it was when Russia was playing America for the USA Olympic hockey and America won. They say, do you believe in miracles? Do you believe Earl Spence can have that do you believe in miracles moment? Or do you think Terrence Crawford is just the more superior guy?
I think for Earl Spence to even come close to winning a fight against Terrence Crawford, no matter at what weight class, he got to come way different. He can't come how Earl Spence come against everybody else. And I just think that Terrence Crawford is like the Terminator right now. So I don't think he can. You know, I don't think I have anybody beating Crawford right now. And I say that with Canelo and Charlo and all of them. You know, I think him and Jamel going to be a really great fight because they both just gritty guys. But man, Terrence is just so smart. You know, and if I was a man getting ready to fight against Terrence, I mean, I would go into the fight with 30 different game plans. Because once you do something twice, he know how you do it. He's like a boxing computer. And not only is he a boxing computer, he's rough, he's rugged, he punches hard. He know how to pick his shots. He's just like good in all those areas. You know, you can beat Terrence Crawford the first 4 rounds, and then he'll knock you out in 5th. You know, just it's not many fighters who are smart like that and with the strength like that. So, you know, right now I see Terrence and as number 1, and I honestly don't see anybody beating Shakur either. You know,
let's talk about Shakur. Let's talk about Shakur because it seems Shakur can't get no fight right now.
Man, I hate that for him.
But you know, when you that good, you know, it takes time.
It's a blessing and a curse. You know,
not for you though.
Well, shit, it kind of is because I got to fight everybody who just really, really good. I don't get to fight like, you know, how you get like the, you know, Shadesha got like 10 or 11 knockouts. I've never even heard of the girls who she's fought against, but she knocking them girls clean out. I could never get a fight like that. I got to fight everybody great. So it's like I fight against the Hannah Gabriels, the Savannah Marshalls, the Christina Hammers, you know what I'm saying? Marcela Cornejo, Frenchon Cruz. You know, I got to fight against those girls. I can't fight against. But once you beat all the girls who they say are the best, then it's like I don't have nobody to fight.
Speaking of that, I know you talked about man earlier, now Claressa. It was circulating from the 214 to Flint, Michigan to across the pond that Claressa Shields say she want to get in there with Keith Thurman. Claressa Shields say she want to fight Jake Paul. Now, Claressa, I know you confident in yourself, right? But we talking about Keith one-time Thurman.
Okay, so hold on. Hold on. Let's throw confidence out the window when you speak about Jake Paul. Jake Paul cannot beat me in a fucking boxing match, and you know that. Mr. IOCBA, you know that.
I stated that.
So we ain't got to talk about him. You know, if I got in the ring with Jake Paul, his ass is grass. We know that.
But you know, Claressa, that like people look at that as people took that as offensive of you calling man out.
I don't care about what people think because if it was up to them, me calling myself the GOAT was a problem for them. So I couldn't even be the greatest woman of all time without people getting in their feelings. And I'm the one with the accolades, with the 2 Olympic gold medals. I'm the one with that. But they had a problem with me saying, "Oh, you calling yourself the GOAT. We don't like that. You saying you the greatest woman." So now I'm the greatest woman. They get offended that I say I can beat up some men. Some of it's facts. Jake Paul cannot beat me in a fight. Now, let's rewind back to Keith Thurman. I didn't say I would knock Keith Thurman out. I didn't say that I would beat Keith Thurman up. I said I out boxing match. That's what I said. Now, he said, because he's so cocky, he's so, you know, he's a man. He says, "Oh yeah, you know, I'll entertain a fight with Claressa in a charity match, but I'll use one hand and I won't put it in his face and wear headgear. I'll wear bigger gloves." I'm sorry to tell you, but as manly as Keith Thurman is, he's gonna need 2 hands to keep the gold up off his ass.
No, I agree. I think you are different.
Now talk about one of those other guys who were like at the top saying like, "Oh, they can use one hand on me." Then maybe I'd be like, yeah, maybe not. But as far as in Keith Thurman's skill set and me having my skill set, and me being, he may be a man, but I am bigger than him. I walk around at 180 pounds. I cut down to get to 160. You understand? So now that we're talking about that, it's like naturally I am bigger than him and taller than him, with him being 5'7", me being 5'9.5". Now with that, I'm not going to go and trying to go fire with Keith Thurman. If he's going to use one hand, which is his jab, I'm going to neutralize his jab and figure out how to land my right hand and my hook every chance I get. And I'm hit him to his body, because we know Keith Thurman can get dropped with body shots. That was what I was saying. Now I'm speaking from a boxing standpoint. I'm not saying I'm strong. I'm just saying that I am a big, strong, very skilled woman. And to me, I found it disrespectful for him to say that he can use one hand, I can wear gloves, or I can wear.
I don't think. But listen, Claressa, let me stop you. I don't think he's being disrespectful. It's just at the end of the day, Claressa, you is a beautiful black woman, and no man is going to fight on a woman, no matter how skillful you are. We know that you are competitive,
and that's okay. The thing is why I started like making the post, and because I am going to entertain us actually having a charity match if he's serious, right? But I'm just gonna make him stand on everything that he said. That's all. That's all. But I know once I hit him with a right hand and I hit him with a hook, and it's in front of a large crowd, all that I'm gonna one hand and not punch you in the face bullshit is gonna go out the window.
Okay. Let me ask you this: do you still stand on Shakur beat everybody at 135?
Absolutely. My mind is.
Devin Haney.
Yes.
Javante Davis.
I love Devin.
Javante Davis.
Shakur.
So he just beat everybody.
I'm telling you, how you gonna hit him? The man 6% in his fights. 6. And he landed at the same. I'm telling you, like, bro, Shakur is like a little Terrence Crawford. That's how I see it, being honest with you.
Will Shakur come up? Do you and Shakur train a lot together, or like not for the PFL match, but for your upcoming boxing match? Will he be in camp, or will you invite him to your camp to spar a couple of rounds with you?
I always want to be in camp with Shakur. Last time me and Shakur sparred was in my fight getting ready for Christina Hammer. I think we did 4 rounds. I did 3 rounds with another girl, and then I did 3 rounds. I did 10 rounds that day. I did 4 with Shakur. I did 3 with a girl named Christina, and then I did 3 with a girl named Naomi, and this was in Colorado. That's the last time me and Shakur sparred.
So how was that? Do you get frustrated? I mean, I know you good, Claressa Shields, as a woman, but as a man, like Shakur is just as great as you is as a woman. Is it frustrating?
He was hard to hit. And then after he was hard to hit, it's just like he's rougher than what people give him credit for, you know. So I'm quite sure Shakur didn't plan on having to actually hit me as we sparred, but I know I hit Shakur with a body shot, and after that he was like, "I'm about to fuck you up."
Yeah. Oh, that's what I want to know, right? That's what I was gonna ask you next.
Yep, it was.
When you fight guys on that level, do they try to take it easy on you?
No. The only guy who I can say actually took it easy on me, I can say, was Andre Darrell. That's my uncle. Yeah. You know, every guy who I've sparred, everybody getting there on their P's and Q's, because it's like, bro, if you do something wrong, like if you're not focused, I do know how to punch. I mean, people talking about the knockouts, but we're also not being fair when they give me 2 less rounds and 1 less minute. So the men 36 minutes to knock a dude out, I got 20 minutes to knock a female. You know, they got 3 minutes for 12 rounds. I got 2 minutes for 10. You know what I'm saying? So when they talk about the knockouts and stuff, I be kind of laughing a little bit, because it's like I hurt every girl I fight, and then as soon as I hurt them, the bell ring for the break, and then they get to recover. You know, so.
Another question. 2 minute rounds. Do you think it should go up to 2.5, 3 minutes, or do you think it should stay at 2 minutes for women?
I'm thinking, I be so indecisive, man. I swear. I be like, should we fight for the 12 2-minute rounds so they had those championship rounds? Or look, I worked out this morning. My damn thing is lifted. Ridiculous. Yeah.
Hey, that's all right, boy. We see you looking marvelous.
Yeah, but
all the time.
Like every day when you're a woman champion, right? You gotta either choose to be cute or be a fucking champion. And I chose to be a champion today. That's why my hair is lifting up. Because I went outside, I shadow boxed for 5 rounds, and then I did me 10 sprints, and then I did some push-ups and shit outside. So yes, I'm in Georgia, and my hair.
Claressa, it's crazy for me to hear you say you walk around at 180. When I be looking at you on your pictures, you look like you like 154, 160, maybe you 180.
I'm 180. Listen, I wish I was 150. I want to be 150 walking around. Yes, I do. You look
I'm
good.
like 145.
Oh my God.
Look how tiny I am.
Get away. Get away.
I'm like little
I would
chocolate.
love to be that, but I just try to tell myself, like, as long as I got like a 4-pack or like a light 6-pack, then I'm good. So I don't let myself get too fat, but man, it's hard. And French, I just posted on here the peach. Man, my butt and my legs are the biggest thing on me. When I lose weight, that's where I lose weight at. No, don't show them my full body right now because the body is bodying, homegirl.
Turn around. Let me see that. Hey. Body. Hold on, wait. Body, there you go. Body is bodying. Body is bodying. You see it. You in the face is facing.
Hey.
All that. Doing community service. You know.
Girl, you doing my doing community service.
Hey, Claressa, last question, because I know you got to go. Well, actually, 2 more questions, right? Because it's simple questions. When do you plan on retiring? First question.
You know what? I swear to God, that answer changes me every day. Like, I want to be a wife. I want to have kids. I want to have.
That was my next question. When are you going to have children? That was my next question.
I wanted to have children before I was 30, but right now it's like, how can you have a kid and not no husband? I don't want that. So right now with, me and my fiance breaking up and stuff, and I'm single now or whatever, it's just like, I don't really see myself having kids at 30 now because it's like, I ain't gonna be able to I don't think I want to date no more. I don't think I want to even like.
Claressa, stop. Listen, stop. Let me
Honestly,
stop.
Telling you.
Claressa, come on now.
I'm so serious.
Now listen, and this is no disrespect because I like your ex-fiance, but this ain't no disrespect. But Claressa, you know your DMs is going nuts, Claressa.
Oh my, listen, DMs be going crazy, but it's like I don't like nobody.
Claressa, so you ain't got that one. It ain't that one person out there. You be like, oh.
You know,